You're listening to Sound Underground, the Edmonton Music Podcast. Hello, I'm Matt Carlisle, and this is Sound Underground, a music podcast where I interview local, up-and-coming artists from Edmonton. Today I am joined by a member of the Indy Femme band, Hot Anonymous.
I'm Sara Sheydwasser.
So, Sara, you play bass in your band and are also one of the vocalists. How long have you been playing bass, and how long have you been into music?
So I've been into music for a very long time. I did theater since I was little. Like, my parents put me in theater when I was maybe 6, 7, 8. So very young. I started taking voice lessons. I picked up the guitar. I took piano lessons when I was a kid. But I've only been playing bass since last July, I want to say. I haven't been playing it for very long, but I'm very much of the belief once you kind of know one instrument, it's really easy to pick more up. Once you know the theory, it's really just, learning how to tab things out, learning how to strum. So I picked it up pretty quick.
So your band, Hot Anonymous, how did you end up joining them?
Basically, I let one of my friends know. I was like, yeah, I've been playing bass a little bit. And she was like, oh, no way. Do you want to join a band? And I said, yeah, let's do it. And then I met other Sophie. There were 2 Sophies at one point.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there were 2 Sophies, Sara, me, and a Sara. So it was about to get very confusing. But Sara was unfortunately not able to commit. And then Sophie also had to bow out for other reasons. So then it was just me and the drummer, Sophie. We did not really know each other and became super close really quickly. And I said, hey, my best friend is a guitarist and a bassist, and I'm sure she would love to do this. And that's how Laura came into the mix.
That's pretty cool how it worked out that way.
Yeah. It was not supposed to be me, Laura, and Sophie in the beginning. It was, kind of a lot of rearranging.
I mean, it worked out pretty good so far.
I think so.
How has it been for you to be in a band so far?
It's with 2 of my closest friends, so a lot of the time, rehearsals just feel like hanging out. I can't imagine not being friends with your bandmates. I feel like that would just kind of be a bit miserable. I can't imagine just not getting along with them, and it's been really cool kind of seeing each other grow as musicians. It's really fulfilling to watch people you care for so much just become better.
I know your band, especially on Instagram, has kind of been blowing up. Your first post was only in September, and there's been a lot of growth already. You already have 170 followers. How has that growth been for you and your band?
Yeah, we've been really lucky. I can't lie. I have a lot of friends in music, so I've been very well connected. I'm very lucky for that. We all just know a lot of people in bands, which has obviously been a massive help. But yeah, in terms of social media, we all just kind of posted it on our personal accounts and going to shows, kind of doing a little bit of networking. We've been able to see a decent amount of growth. But yeah, we've only been a band for 3 months now. Yeah, I think we're doing pretty good. Yeah, we've been very lucky.
I know you've been able to play a lot of different shows already. You played in an event at the Rec Room, and we both worked there. So I heard a lot from our mutual friends that the show was really, really good. How has it been for you and the band to get to play at these shows and have those opportunities?
It's been really, really good. We've played a very wide range of different shows. Our first show was just a garden show. It was in someone's backyard. And then we did Rockin' for Dollars at the Buckingham. So that was a big step up from, bringing small guitar and bass amps into, an actual venue. And then we did another step up and did the Rec Room show. And that was full production. There were a lot of friends at that show, obviously. And it was kind of nerve-wracking for me, especially, to be playing that one, because I was like, oh, I know everyone in this building right now. I know everyone that works here because I also work here. It was kind of nerve-wracking, but I mean, everyone was very sweet, and it was a really good experience. That, I think, was our best show we did. We were really, really happy with how we did on that one, and it sounded great. And then most recently, we just did a block party at Sophie's Good Buddies car wash. It was really cool. We did, there were a bunch of vendors in all the car wash bays, and then we had a couple of bands. That one was really fun. We were very comfortable in that atmosphere, so that's where we rehearse a lot of the time. So we felt very comfortable there. We were just like, all right. We're definitely getting more comfortable as a group together and on stage and performing. We're definitely getting to a point where, you know, we feel more at home, more at ease on stage. So slowly, we've all just been getting a lot more confident.
What is next for Hot Anonymous? What does 2024 look like for your band?
We're definitely going to be playing more shows. That's always been the plan. We really want to start recording music this year. That's kind of the goal. That's been something that we've wanted to do. We have a few originals. We have enough for an EP at this point. So that's definitely something that we are looking forward to. One of my other good friends, Kate, she plays trombone. And so we did our last show. She was featured on a couple songs there, and we'd like to, you know, potentially start composing stuff with her, kind of mixing her in on certain songs and just kind of expanding like that, making a bit of a fuller sound. If we do end up recording, Laura and I both play the piano. So that's something I think we would definitely want to add in. So it would sound a lot bigger than just 3 people.
Yeah, get more sound out of it, get more instruments on different tracks.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, if we had more people in the band, we'd definitely already be utilizing piano, but I unfortunately can't play bass and play piano at the same time. I wish I could, truthfully. Maybe one day. Maybe one day I'll get 2 more arms. Yeah, that's the goal for 2024, actually. Get 2 more arms.
That's a pretty good goal.
I think so. Is it attainable? Maybe not.
You know, your band has only been around for a couple months, and you already have a pretty decent following, so maybe 2 more arms is in store for 2024.
I think it just might be.
Thank you so much for talking to me.
Yeah, thank you.
Hot Anonymous is going to be back in 2024, and with plans to record and release their first EP, and more shows around Edmonton to come. They are definitely a band you need to keep an eye on in our city in 2024. You can find Hot Anonymous on Instagram at Hot Anonymous. On the next episode of Sound Underground, I will be talking to local rapper Andon Barmby, talking about how he got into music and his upcoming album. Thank you so much for listening. I am Matt Carlisle, and this has been the first episode of Sound Underground.